LibGuides are an important part of the NLC-Library's website. Let's explore everything that they have to offer. The button is going to be right here at the top of the main page. And we have LibGuides for every class we teach at NLC. These are course guides that give you the resources you need to do research and find information in that field of study. So you would just scroll down to whichever class that you are doing your research for. I'm going to go with English 1301 as an example. Now, all the LibGuides are laid out in the same way with these tabs. What changes is the subject-specific information in them. So the first tab is the Pick a Topic tab, and you'll see some drop-down menus with more information, so how to use different databases that appear in the Pick a Topic tab, and more information about narrowing your topic, for example. So this is going to guide you through making sure that your topic is kind of in that Goldilocks zone, that it's narrow enough that you're not getting overwhelmed with the information that you're getting, that you are looking for something specific when you're doing your research, but it's not going to be too specific. So it's wide enough that you are going to find information, you're going to find information easily, and that it's going to be there for you. So this is giving you questions to ask yourself and really walking you through the whole process of making sure you've got a solid topic. Down here, we're going to have our hot topic databases, which are super great. And the next tab is Find Books and Videos. And this is going to be a deep dive into using the catalog. So if you're looking for books, ebooks, videos, e-videos, anything like that, you're going to find more information about that here in the Find Books and Videos section. In the Find Articles section, you're going to have a list of databases that are going to be useful to you. This is probably the most important tab. This is probably the tab that you're going to spend the most time on. So the first list of databases are going to be subject specific, which in this case, they're going to be literature databases. And then the second list are going to be our general databases. And these are going to appear in every LibGuide that you'll look at. The general databases are nice and broad. They're going to have a ton of information about all sorts of fields of study. In the drop-down menu, you have more information about using these particular databases. So how to tell if something's scholarly source versus a popular source, how to tell the difference between types of sources being primary, secondary, tertiary, all that kind of good stuff. In the Find Website section, you're going to have a list of websites. And these are websites that have been selected for you by librarians and faculty. So you know that they're going to be some really solid places to start your journey if you are looking for some web resources. And here we have a lot that are pertaining to literature. And then we have some general resources down here. But again, these are going to be pertaining to literature. If I was looking at the biology LibGuide, I would obviously have more websites that pertain to biology. In the drop-down menu, you're going to see an important page, including evaluating websites. And this is going to give you some handouts about evaluating websites, how to tell if what you're looking at is a good scholarly resource, if it's something that you could feel good about citing in your paper, or if you should go back to the drawing board because it's not that reliable, not that accurate. So these handouts will walk you through that process of evaluating that website. The Cite Your Sources tab is another super important tab. Here you're going to find links to all of our citation information. So we've got first the MLA box, which has our MLA citation guide and a link to the MLA guide at the Purdue OWL. Both of those are fantastic. So if you're making your own citations or you just need to check something, you're not sure how to particularly cite a specific item, those are going to be really great resources for you. And then we have the same thing for APA right down here. And then we have a link to Noodle Tools. Now, Noodle Tools is totally free. It's totally optional, but it can be a really good source for you. It can cite your sources for you, and it can create works cited pages. It's a terrific tool that we have for you here in the library. We also have in the drop-down menu a guide to using Noodle Tools, both for APA and MLA, and some citation examples for AI images and video, which can be a little tricky, but we have that in both MLA and APA here in the drop-down menu. And after that, you might see some specific tabs that are for specific classes. It will have your instructor's last name. We don't have those for every class, just if your instructor requests them. So if you do see your instructor's name, go ahead and click on that. And it will probably be the class that you are in, and you can find information about your assignments and other specific resources that are tailored to that assignment that you're working on. Sometimes you'll see a little tab for the common assignment in that particular class that will also appear up here, and it's going to have the assignment itself and then specific resources to help you along with that. But the LibGuides are a terrific place to go to find information no matter what class that you're in.